This training will cover Chapter 20, Outside School Hours Care Centers, also referred to as OSHCC, and is presented by the Oregon Department of Education Child Nutrition Programs, also known as ODE-CNP. In this training, we will go over program eligibility and requirements for OSHCCs, including the following: eligible sponsors, eligible sites, school food authorities, licensing and health and safety requirements, eligible participants, the 1-month enrollment roster, also known as the OMER, reimbursable meals, and record-keeping requirements. Please note that sponsors of CACFP OSHCCs must comply with all CACFP requirements except those superseded by the OSHCC program-specific requirements that can be found in Chapter 20 of the CACFP Policy and Procedure Manual. By the end of this training, you should understand who is eligible to participate as an OSHCC and understand the requirements to participate in CACFP as an OSHCC. Eligible OSHCC sponsors are public or private nonprofit care centers, except for daycare homes, or for-profit centers that are licensed or approved to provide organized non-residential childcare services, serving school-aged children ages 12 years and younger, and providing meals during hours outside of school operation, including weekends, vacations, and summer break. To be eligible, sites must be providing childcare services to school-aged children outside of school hours. OSHCCs are eligible to serve lunches to enrolled children during periods of school vacation, including weekends and holidays, and to children attending schools which do not offer a lunch program, but they must be enrolled in the OSHCC. Weekend-only centers operated by schools are not eligible. Non-residential public or private nonprofit schools which provide organized childcare programs for school children may participate in the CACFP as an OSHCC if children participate in a regularly scheduled childcare program, the program is organized for the purpose of providing services to children and is distinct from any extracurricular programs organized primarily for scholastic, cultural, or athletic purposes. CACFP regulations do not prohibit participation by a school which provides scholastic, cultural, or athletic activities when all children attending the school can participate in the activities. OSHCCs and CACFP are prohibited from solely supporting extracurricular activities that are restricted to specific groups of children, for example, school athletic teams and 21st century community learning centers. Sites must have a current Oregon Child Care Licensing Division, also referred to as CCLD license, or be CCLD recorded, unless exempt from licensing requirements. Many after-school programs operating in Oregon are exempt from CCLD licensing. However, they are required to be recorded. Please contact CCLD for further information on licensing and recording requirements. Sites that are exempt from state licensing or recording must either have other federal, state, or local approval, for example, a school district operated site, or alternate approval. All sites must meet state and/or local health and safety standards. Please refer to Chapter 2 of the CACFP Policy and Procedure Manual for additional information. Eligible participants in OSHCC include children 12 years old and younger attending school and enrolled for care. Sponsors of OSHCCs will use the sponsor's own enrollment documents to determine if participants are enrolled for care. OSHCCs are not required to distribute, collect, and maintain child enrollment forms, also referred to as CEFs. OSHCCs must develop a 1-month enrollment roster, also known as an OMER, annually for each approved OSHCC site. Please refer to Chapter 4, the 1-month enrollment roster of the CACFP Policy and Procedure Manual for more information on the OMER. The OMER template is located on the Packet tab in CNP Web and on the ODE CNP CACFP website under CACFP Program Compliance. OSHCCs may be approved to claim one or more of the following meal types: breakfast, snack, or supper. A maximum of 2 meals and 1 snack, or 2 snacks and 1 meal may be claimed daily for each eligible child. In addition, centers may be approved to serve lunch to enrolled school-aged children during periods of school vacation, including weekends and holidays, and to enroll children attending schools which do not offer the National School Lunch Program. Such centers, however, cannot be approved to operate the CACFP on weekends only. Meals and snacks must meet CACFP meal pattern requirements and must be provided to eligible participants free of charge. Please refer to Chapter 9 of the CACFP Policy and Procedure Manual for more information on meal pattern requirements. Sponsors of OSHCCs must maintain all general record-keeping requirements. Please refer to Chapter 1 of the CACFP Policy and Procedure Manual for more information. OSHCCs must also maintain enrollment documentation for each participant that shows the participant is enrolled in the center. Let's do a knowledge check. Is the following statement true or false? OSHCCs are required to distribute, collect, and maintain child enrollment forms on file. The statement is false. OSHCCs are not required to distribute, collect, and maintain child enrollment forms on file. Sponsors of OSHCCs will use the sponsor's own enrollment documents to determine if participants are enrolled for care. In this training, we have gone over program eligibility and requirements for OSHCCs, including the following: eligible sponsors, eligible sites, SFAs, licensing and health and safety requirements, eligible participants, the OMER, reimbursable meals, and record-keeping requirements. Thank you for completing this training. Please reach out to your assigned child nutrition specialist if you have any questions. ODE supports equity and excellence for every learner. This institution is an equal opportunity provider. Thank you for taking this training.